If you're applying for scholarships, your academic CV can decide whether your application gets attention or gets ignored. In many cases, the scholarship team spends seconds scanning your CV, so your job is to make it clear, relevant, and powerful. In this video, I'll walk you through Scholarship Roar's complete guide on how to write an academic CV for scholarships, plus where to find top university CV samples you can use as templates. Your CV is often the first evaluation filter. It helps reviewers check if you meet basic requirements, if your experience aligns with the scholarship, and if you show academic and personal potential. The article also recommends keeping your academic CV short and specific, using readable formatting like bullets, and making information easy to scan. Now scroll to the heading. Reflect and brainstorm your academic CV. Before you write anything, do this. Step 1. List everything you've done. Education milestones, projects, work experience, volunteering, trainings, awards, certifications, skills, and languages. Then the most important part. Step 2. Research the scholarship. The article recommends reading the scholarship description carefully and identifying what profile they want. It also suggests checking profiles of previous scholars and using that to understand what matters. Step 3. Extract keywords. For example, some scholarships want leadership, research, community impact, innovation, or professional experience. Write these keywords down, then tailor your CV to match them. Now go to the discuss. How to organize an academic CV for a scholarship. CV should include 3 core parts: contact information, education, professional experience. We will recommend adding extra sections that help reviewers find key strengths faster, like certificates and acknowledgments, volunteering and other experiences, software skills, languages. Now let's break down the subheadings. Contact. Put your full name and contact details at the top: phone, email, address. Education. Education usually comes early because it proves you meet entry requirements. Keep it clean. Degree title, institution, year, city and country, any honors or special recognition, work experience. This part is where most people fail. Don't only list duties, list achievements and measurable impact. For example, instead of event management, say increased attendance by 30% or managed event budget of $5,000. We will suggest writing in a way that doesn't overuse I, but still highlights your actions. Languages. List languages with levels like native, basic, intermediate, advanced. Scholarship Roar suggests avoiding confusing numeric scales. Personal skills. Include both technical and personal skills so the reader can quickly see your fit and balance. Next is, do I have to include a professional profile? The article explains that a professional profile can become repetitive because your motivation letter already covers your story. So the advice is, skip it if possible, but if you include it, keep it short, 1 paragraph or 5 lines maximum. Photo guidance. Next is, do I have to include my picture? This depends on the scholarship, institution, and country, but generally, if you include a photo, make it professional, friendly, and natural. Tip: if the scholarship is in Europe, sometimes photos are common. For some North American programs, photos may be unnecessary. So always follow the scholarship's instructions first. Now scroll to How to Write a Winning CV for Scholarships. This is the most important section. We have listed 8 ways to make your CV stronger. First rule: keep it short and specific. Aim for maximum 2 pages because reviewers may spend very little time scanning. Second rule: simple format, not flat. Use bullets, bold, clear headings, and clean layout. Avoid heavy colors and fancy designs unless you're applying to arts. Third rule: be specific. Use real institutions, titles, and dates. Keep everything in reverse chronological order, most recent first. Fourth rule: use correct tense. Past activities in past tense, current activities in present tense. Fifth rule: check spelling. Spelling reflects your communication level. Ask someone to proofread because self-correction is not always enough. Sixth rule: avoid clichés. Don't write lines like, "I'm passionate about," without proof. Instead, show evidence through actions and results. Seventh rule, use a professional email. Avoid childish or funny emails. Create a simple email with your name. Eighth rule, keep formatting consistent. Use one font style. The article mentions Times New Roman as a decent choice and keeping headings slightly larger for clarity. Now scroll to Academic CV Samples. This section is super useful because Scholarship Roar collected sample CV guides from top universities. On the page, you'll see links to CV examples from world's top universities like Harvard University, University of Toronto, Oxford, and many more. Please pick any layout you like and then tailor it using the rules we discussed. All right, now let's quickly look at the sample academic CV template that we have uploaded for you. On the screen, you can see this CV is designed in a clean, scholarship-friendly format. Simple headings, clear spacing, and bullet points. This is exactly what scholarship reviewers like because they can scan it fast. Let's start from the top. First, replace your name with your full name exactly as in your passport. Right below that, add your complete address, then your email, and your mobile number with country code. On the right side, there's a box for your picture. This is optional. Only add a professional photo if the scholarship or university does not forbid it. If unsure, you can keep it empty. Now scroll down to Research Interests. The template clearly says no more than 2 lines, so keep it very specific. For example, renewable energy systems, power electronics, and smart grid optimization. That's it, short and focused. Next is education. Here you list your degree, university, city, country, and dates. Add your CGPA or percentage if it strengthens your profile. You can also add a short 1 to 2 line description of your study focus. If you have a thesis, write the thesis title. If you have semester projects, list them as bullets. Project A, Project B, Project C, then in your real CV, replace those with actual project titles. Then we go to professional experience, and this is very important. Don't just write responsibilities, write results. For example, instead of saying, worked on design, write something like, improved efficiency by 5%, or reduced cost by 10%, or led a 3-member team. Numbers make your CV stronger. Now let's move to page 2. At the top, you can add internships like design engineer, summer internship, with the company name and dates. Then comes the skills section. This template organizes skills in a practical way, like software tools, simulation tools, programming languages, writing tools like MS Office or LaTeX, and soft skills like time management. Tip: keep skills relevant to the scholarship and your field. Avoid listing random tools you can't confidently use. Next, we have research publication. If you have publications, list them in a proper academic format. If you don't have publications, you can rename this section to Research Projects or Academic Projects and list 2 to 4 strong projects instead. After that is Honors and Achievements. This is where you add scholarships, medals, distinctions, merit certificates, rankings, anything that proves you're a high performer. Finally, activities and interests. Include short points like workshops, volunteering, memberships, leadership roles, and hobbies, but keep it professional. This section is optional, and it should never be longer than your education or experience section. Final tip: before you export your CV, check spelling. Keep dates consistent, use one font style, save it as a PDF, and keep it 1 to 2 pages maximum for most scholarship applications. If this walkthrough helped you, like the video, subscribe to Scholarship Roar, and comment your level, bachelor's, master's, or PhD, so we can share the best CV format for your target scholarships. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.